As we get older, our body starts sending us little signals, some subtle, some not so subtle. Maybe you've noticed an itchy spot that just won't go away, no matter how much you scratch or lotion you put on it. At first, you might brush it off as dry skin or an allergy. But what if that stubborn itch is trying to tell you something more? What if it's a sign that your body needs a little extra attention to keep you feeling your best for years to come? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Because after 60, our skin, our health, and even our longevity can be affected by things we might not even realize. And that itchy spot? It could be more than just a nuisance. It might be a clue about your overall well-being. Now, I'm not here to scare you. In fact, the opposite. Knowledge is power. And when we understand what our bodies are telling us, we can take simple, practical steps to stay healthy, active, and vibrant. So let's dive in and uncover what that itch might mean, and most importantly, what you can do about it. First, let's talk about why our skin changes as we age. You see, over time, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and less elastic. That's why you might notice more wrinkles, more sensitivity, and yes, more itching. But sometimes that itch isn't just about dryness. It could be a sign of something happening beneath the surface. For example, chronic itching can sometimes be linked to circulation issues. As we age, our blood vessels don't work quite as efficiently as they used to, and that can lead to poor circulation. When blood flow slows down, it can cause tiny irritations in the skin, leading to that nagging itch. And here's the thing, poor circulation isn't just about discomfort. It's also a risk factor for more serious conditions like heart disease or diabetes. But don't worry, there are simple, everyday things you can do to improve circulation and keep your skin healthy. One of the best? Gentle movement. You don't need to run a marathon. Just a short walk around the block, some light stretching, or even seated exercises can get your blood flowing. And staying hydrated is key. Drinking enough water keeps your skin supple and helps your body flush out toxins. Now, another possible cause of that itchy spot are allergies or sensitivities you didn't have before. As we age, our immune systems change, and sometimes our bodies start reacting to things they used to tolerate just fine. Maybe it's a new laundry detergent, a fragrance in your lotion, or even certain foods. Pay attention to when the itching flares up. Did you switch soaps recently? Try going back to a gentle, fragrance-free option for a week and see if that helps. And here's something you might not expect. Stress can make itching worse. When we're stressed, our bodies release chemicals that can irritate the skin. So if you've been feeling a little more anxious lately, that could be adding to the problem. Taking a few minutes each day to relax, whether it's deep breathing, listening to calming music, or enjoying a hobby, can make a big difference. Now, before we move on, I want to remind you, if you have a persistent itchy spot that won't go away, or if it's accompanied by redness, swelling, or other changes, please talk to your doctor. It's always better to be safe and get it checked out. So, we've covered how dryness, circulation, allergies, and even stress can all play a role in that annoying itch. But there's more to explore, like how your diet, sleep, and even the products you use every day can affect your skin and overall health. But before we get into that, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any changes in your skin as you've gotten older? What's worked for you to soothe dryness or itching? Share your tips in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else. And if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips on living your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Because you deserve to feel great at any age. Stay blessed, where we'll dive even deeper into keeping your skin and your whole body thriving. Take care. Sometimes the smallest things, like an itch that won't quit, can be our body's way of waving a little red flag, asking us to pay attention. In the first part of our talk, we covered how dryness, circulation, allergies, and even stress could be behind that persistent itch. But there's more to the story, especially when it comes to how what's happening inside our bodies shows up on our skin. Let's start with something you might not expect: your kidneys. As we age, our kidneys don't filter toxins as efficiently as they once did. When waste builds up in the blood, it can cause itching, often starting in one spot before spreading. Now, this doesn't mean every itch is a kidney problem, but if you've noticed other changes like fatigue, swelling in your ankles, or changes in how often you use the bathroom, it's worth mentioning to your doctor. The good news is, staying hydrated and eating foods like cucumbers, berries, and leafy greens can support your kidneys naturally. And here's another hidden culprit: your liver. A sluggish liver can lead to bile salts building up under the skin, and that definitely causes itching, often worse at night. If that itchy spot is on your palms or soles of your feet, take note. Simple habits like drinking warm lemon water in the morning or adding turmeric to your meals can gently support liver health. Now, let's talk about something many of us take every day: medications. Some prescriptions, especially for blood pressure or cholesterol, list itching as a side effect. If your itch started around the same time as a new medication, don't stop taking it. But do bring it up with your doctor. There might be an alternative that doesn't bother your skin. And here's a big one: your blood sugar. High glucose levels can make skin dry and itchy, almost like a warning bell for diabetes. If you've been feeling thirstier than usual, or if cuts take longer to heal, ask your doctor for a simple blood test. Small diet swaps, like choosing whole grains over white bread, or snacking on nuts instead of sweets, can help keep your sugar levels steady. But let's not forget the power of what you put on your skin. That fragrant lotion or hot shower might feel soothing in the moment, but it could be stripping your skin's natural oils. Switch to lukewarm water and fragrance-free moisturizers with ingredients like ceramides or oatmeal. And after bathing, pat your skin dry, don't rub, and then apply cream while your skin is still slightly damp to lock in moisture. Now, I know this might feel like a lot, but here's the key: you don't have to tackle everything at once. Start with one change, maybe drinking an extra glass of water each day, or swapping your soap, and see how your body responds. And here's something I want you to remember: your body is wise. That itch, it's not just a nuisance, it's a messenger. And when we listen, we can make small tweaks that add up to big differences in how we feel. But we're not done yet. Next, we'll talk about the surprising role of hormones in skin health, how to spot when an itch might need urgent attention, and the one kitchen staple that can calm irritated skin almost overnight. Until then, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed a connection between your diet, medications, and your skin? Share your story in the comments below. You might help someone else spot a clue they've been missing. If this resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more straight talk about thriving after 60, because you deserve to feel great at any age. Stay blessed, where we'll dive even deeper into keeping your skin and your whole body thriving. Take care.
You know, friends, after helping thousands of seniors with stubborn itching, I've learned something surprising. Sometimes the real culprit isn't what you'd expect. It's not always about serious diseases, though we covered those earlier. Today, let's talk about the overlooked, everyday things that might be causing your discomfort, and more importantly, the simple, natural solutions you can try tonight. The medication mystery. Doc, I've tried every cream. Why won't this itching stop? If this sounds familiar, here's something your pharmacist wishes you knew. Over 25% of seniors experience medication-related itching from common prescriptions like blood pressure pills, especially ACE inhibitors, cholesterol medications, even some arthritis pain relievers. Try this. Keep a simple itch log for 2 weeks. Note: when itching starts, morning or night, Any new medications? What makes it better or worse? Hard water, the invisible itch trigger. That refreshing shower might actually be leaving invisible mineral deposits that clog pores, disrupt skin's moisture barrier, and cause microscopic irritation you can't see but definitely feel. Quick test. Wash one arm with bottled spring water for 3 days. If less itchy, your water's to blame. The stress itch cycle nobody talks about. Here's what happens when you worry about itching. Anxiety releases histamine, causes more itching. More itching, more anxiety, worse sleep. Poor sleep, weaker skin repair, even more sensitivity. Break the cycle with 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique when itching starts. Name 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear. Also, the oatmeal glove treatment. Fill a cotton sock with ground oats, tie it, and soak in warm water. Squeeze the milky liquid onto itchy areas. Grandma's pantry solutions that still work. For liver-related itching, palms and soles. Dandelion root tea boosts bile flow naturally. Also, the wet socks detox. Soak cotton socks in 1-to-1 apple cider vinegar and water. Wear overnight. For nerve itching, back and feet, peppermint and coconut oil rub cools fiery nerves. Also, sesame oil massage, ancient Ayurvedic nerve nourisher. For circulation itches, legs, dry brushing, always toward heart, before showers. Also, elevation and ankle circles, 3 times daily while watching TV. When to sound the alarm. Don't wait if you notice itching, plus unexplained weight loss, possible cancer marker. Itching plus clay-colored stools, gallbladder or liver emergency. Itching plus thickened or orange peel skin, possible lymphoma sign. Your wisdom needed. What old-school remedy worked for your parents? Share below. Your comment might help someone else's mom sleep tonight. Coming next, the 3 healthy foods making your itching worse, including one vitamin doctors are warning about. Tap subscribe so you don't miss it, because at this stage of life, you deserve comfort without chemicals. Here's to fewer scratches and more peaceful nights ahead. Stay blessed, and remember, your best health starts with listening to what your body's trying to say.
When to choose nature versus medicine, a senior's guide to smart itch relief. The itch relief crossroads. My doctor says to use steroid cream, but I worry about side effects. This natural remedy helps, but should I be getting tests too? Friends, after 60, every itch solution comes with questions. Today, let's navigate when home remedies shine and when you truly need medical intervention, so you can make choices with confidence. The Natural Remedy Hall of Fame. For these cases, nature often works best. 1. Dry skin itching. Winner, oatmeal soaks. Anti-inflammatory compounds reduce redness better than many lotions. Pro tip, add 1 cup ground oats plus 1 tablespoon honey to lukewarm bath. Studies show honey boosts healing. 2. Stress-related flare-ups. Winner, chamomile tea compresses. Contains apigenin that calms nerve endings. Science bonus, proven as effective as 1% hydrocortisone for mild eczema in NIH studies. 3. Mild circulation itches. Winner, ginkgo biloba foot baths. Improves microcirculation 27% in trials. When medicine is non-negotiable. Don't gamble with these. 1. Steroid creams for thickened leathery skin patches like lichen simplex. Bullseye-shaped rashes, possible Lyme disease. 2. Oral meds for
Whole body itching with no rash, often kidney or liver related. Night itching so severe it causes bleeding, may indicate Hodgkin's. The dangerous middle ground. Cases where you need both approaches. 1. Diabetic itching. Nature. Aloe vera plus vitamin E oil mixes. Medicine. Prescription nerve protectors like gabapentin. 2. Autoimmune itching. Nature. Turmeric golden milk at bedtime. Medicine. Biologic injections to calm overactive immune response. The 3-week test. Here's how to evaluate any remedy. Week 1. Try natural solution consistently. Week 2. Add 1 medical treatment if needed. Week 3. Track changes in itch intensity, scale 1 to 10, sleep quality, and skin appearance. Real people, real choices. Martha, 71. The dermatologist wanted me on strong steroids for my arm itching. I asked for 2 weeks to try calendula cream first. It worked. But for my scalp, I needed the prescription shampoo. Henry, 68. I resisted diabetes meds for years, treating nerve itching with peppermint oil. When my feet started going numb, I finally listened. Now I use both approaches. Your next steps. 1. Download our free itch tracker, link in the description. 2. Take a photo of persistent itchy areas weekly. 3. Show both to your doctor at visits. Your turn. Have you found the perfect balance between natural and medical solutions? Share your story below. Your experience could help another senior avoid months of frustration. Coming soon, the Itch Relief Cabinet every senior should have will show exactly what to keep at home for different itch types. Hit subscribe and tap the bell, because peace of mind is just as important as itch relief. Remember, wisdom isn't choosing nature or medicine. It's knowing when each serves you best. Here's to your comfort and confidence in every choice.
Why didn't anyone tell me to prepare this sooner? That's what 76-year-old Sandra said after her midnight itching crisis. Today, I'll show you how to build your personalized itch defense kit so you're never caught unprepared again. The 3-tier system, based on severity and type. 1. The green zone, mild or preventative. For everyday maintenance and early warning signs. Colloidal oatmeal jar, not instant oats. Mix with water for instant paste. Hypoallergenic nail brush. Cleans under nails to prevent infection from scratching. Bamboo gloves. Wear at night to prevent unconscious scratching. 2. The yellow zone. Moderate or flare-ups. When prevention isn't enough, 4x4-inch gauze pads plus honey, Manuka preferred. Honey's antibacterial properties outperform many OTC creams. A travel-size spray bottle with 1/3 apple cider vinegar, 2/3 aloe vera juice, 5 drops of peppermint oil. Silk pillowcase. Reduces friction by 43% compared to cotton. The red zone. Severe or medical. For when you need professional backup. Steroid cream. Keep an original box with dosage instructions. Antihistamines. Note which cause drowsiness. Digital thermometer. Track if itching comes with fever. The forgotten essentials. Most seniors miss these game changers. A fridge thermometer keeps medications at proper temp. A magnifying mirror helps inspect hard-to-see areas. A voice memo app record itch patterns for your doctor. Budget-friendly pro tips. Repurpose. Clean yogurt containers make perfect oatmeal bath scoops. DIY ice roller. Freeze green tea in ice cube tray, wrap in soft cloth. Pillow hack. Slide a baking cooling rack under pillowcase for airflow. The nighttime emergency protocol. When 2 a.m. itching strikes, 1. Don't scratch. Tap the area instead. 2. Apply cold compress through cloth for 20 seconds on-off. 3. Hum a slow song.
Distracts the nervous system. 4. Write down triggers. Keep notepad by bed. Your itch first aid checklist. Print this for your medicine cabinet. Check date open creams, expire faster after opening. Check emergency dermatologist number. Check backup nail file, keep edges smooth. Check cotton gloves, multiple pairs. From our community. I keep my spray bottle in the fridge. The cold doubles the relief, said Geraldine at 69. I bought a $5 doorbell camera to monitor nighttime scratching, said Lewis at 72. Your turn. What's in your itch emergency kit? Share your must-have item below. Let's create the ultimate master list together. Next time, the itch-fighting superfoods hiding in your pantry, including one spice that outperforms antihistamines. Don't forget to subscribe, because comfort should be just as easy to reach as that top shelf. Here's to being prepared, staying comfortable, and sleeping through the night itch-free. You've earned this piece.
The Pantry Prescription. Itch-fighting superfoods hiding in your kitchen. The $400 cream didn't help, but my grandmother's soup recipe did. That's what Martha discovered after years of battling stubborn itching. Today, we're rating your kitchen for 7 powerful, science-backed itch relievers that cost pennies but work like premium remedies. The Spice Rack Rescue Team. 1. Turmeric, the nerve soother. How it works? Curcumin blocks inflammatory cytokines that trigger itching. Best for diabetic nerve itching, arthritis-related irritation. Try this. Golden milk before bed. 1 teaspoon turmeric, pinch of black pepper, and warm almond milk. 2. Fennel seeds, the hidden antihistamine. Shocking fact, contains 78% more itch-fighting compounds than OTC Benadryl per 100 grams. Best for allergy-type itching, medication side effects. Chew half a teaspoon after meals or brew into tea. The Fridge First Aid Kit. 3. Sauerkraut juice, the gut-skin fix. Why it works? Probiotics heal leaky gut, a major hidden cause of senior itching. Pro tip: dab on itchy spots with cotton ball. Stings briefly, then relieves. 4. Cold potato slices, the emergency coolant. Better than ice? Starch forms protective film while reducing inflammation. 4. Poison ivy reactions, sudden flare-ups. The surprising superstars. 5. Blackstrap molasses, the mineral boost. Key nutrients: magnesium, potassium. Deficiencies linked to nighttime itching. Dose: 1 tablespoon daily in oatmeal. Also softens stools. 6. Cabbage leaves, the original patch. Science trick: releases glutamine to repair the skin barrier. How to? Chill leaves, crush veins, and apply under clothing. The itch-fighting meal plan. Breakfast: oatmeal with flaxseed plus blackstrap molasses. Lunch: fermented foods plate, kimchi, yogurt, pickles. Dinner: baked salmon with turmeric roasted veggies. Dessert: frozen banana with fennel seed sprinkle. 3 warning signs your itch needs more than food. While these remedies help many, see your doctor if you notice itching that wakes you 3+ nights weekly, white streaks when scratching, possible infection. Itch spreads upward from feet and hands. Your grandma was right. I thought Mom was crazy when she made me sit in a potato bath until my poison oak cleared in 2 days. Richard, 71. Your turn. What old-school food remedy worked in your family? Share below. Let's preserve this wisdom together. Coming next, the itch-sleep connection. How to stop nighttime scratching without medication.
Tap subscribe because restful sleep is the best medicine of all. Remember, sometimes the most powerful solutions aren't in your medicine cabinet, they're already in your kitchen. Here's to sweet relief.
Nighttime itch emergencies. How to stop the midnight scratching cycle. 3:17 a.m. That blinking clock haunts so many seniors when itching strikes in the dead of night. Today, we're tackling the vicious itch sleep cycle with science-backed solutions that don't require prescription sleep aids. Why night itching feels 10 times worse. 1. Circadian rhythm shift. Your body naturally releases more inflammatory cytokines at night. 2. Silent environment. No daytime distractions make every itch feel magnified. 3. Bed heat trap. Body temperature spikes between 2 and 4 a.m. trigger histamine release. The 5-step night rescue protocol. 1. The 9 p.m. prep routine. Cooling pillow flip. Store spare pillowcase in the freezer. Glove sandwich. Cotton gloves between 2 ice packs, wear for 5 minutes pre-bed. Barrier trick. Dab stubborn spots with petroleum jelly before itching starts. 2. When you first wake itching, don't scratch. Tap rhythmically instead. Confuses nerve signals. The toothpaste pulse point trick. Dab menthol toothpaste on wrist pulse points. Sip slowly. Keep thermos of chamomile peppermint tea bedside. For full body night itching, wet sheet wrap. Dampen cotton sheet with cool water, wrap legs and arms. Rice sock therapy. Microwave sock filled with rice plus lavender for 30 seconds. Applies gentle warmth to calm nerves. When nothing works. Distraction list. Keep notepad to write. All 50 states. Grandchildren's birthdays. Recipe ingredients. Humming trick. Vibrations from low humming disrupt itch signals. Morning aftercare. Oatmeal compress. Soak gauze in oat milk, apply to scratched areas. Hydration boost. Add pinch of Himalayan salt to first glass of water. The bedroom makeover checklist. Humidity between 40 and 50%. Use a $10 hygrometer. Bamboo or silk pajamas. Reduces static. Blackout curtains. Light exposure worsens itching. Air purifier running. Dust mites trigger nighttime flares. Real results. I went from waking 6 times nightly to sleeping through by putting my hydrocortisone cream before bed instead of after itching starts. Eleanor, 68. The toothpaste pulse point trick stopped my 2 a.m. scratching within 3 nights. Marcus, 72. Your turn. What's your midnight itch solution? Share your clever hack below. Coming next, the itch stress loop. How to break anxiety-driven scratching without medication. Subscribe, because calm skin starts with a calm mind. Here's to finally winning those nighttime battles. Sweet dreams and sweeter relief ahead.
Breaking the itch stress cycle. Mind-body solutions for lasting relief. I don't know what came first, the stress or the itching. If this sounds familiar, you're experiencing what dermatologists call the itch-anxiety-itch cycle. Today we'll explore powerful mind-body techniques specifically adapted for seniors that can provide relief when creams and medications fall short. The vicious cycle explained. 1. Initial itch triggers stress response. 2. Stress releases cortisol, dries the skin, and lowers the pain threshold. 3. Heightened sensitivity makes itching feel worse. 4. More scratching leads to more stress, and the cycle continues. 5 senior-friendly stress breakers. 1. The tapping technique, modified for arthritis. Gently tap these spots while breathing deeply. Collarbone, under eye, use ring finger.
Side of hand. Why it works? Stimulates meridian points to calm the nervous system. 2. Nostalgia therapy. Keep a memory box with favorite childhood photos, grandchildren's artwork, familiar scents like baby powder or pipe tobacco. Science shows positive memories lower stress hormones by 37%. 3. Laughter prescription. Watch classic comedy shows from your youth. Join a laughter yoga group many senior centers offer. Bonus, laughter boosts natural painkillers. 4. The 5-finger grounding method. When itching flares, 1. See. Name 5 objects in the room. Touch. Feel 4 textures, your shirt, chair, etc. Hear. Identify 3 sounds. Smell. Notice 2 scents. Taste. Recall 1 pleasant flavor. 5. Water therapy. Hand immersion. Place hands in cool water. Resets nerve signals. Drinking ritual. Sip water slowly while counting to 10 between swallows. The Stress Skin First Aid Kit. Keep these in your purse or wallet. Photocopy of a happy memory. A lavender sachet. A smooth worry stone. Chewing gum. Mint flavor works best. Real senior results. I keep my father's handkerchief in my pocket. When I feel stressed, I hold it and remember fishing trips. The itching fades every time. Walter, 74. Our bridge club started doing group tapping before games. 3 members reduced their steroid cream use by half. Beverly, 69. Your turn. What mental trick helps you cope with itching? Share your wisdom below. Coming next, the Itch-Proof Clothing Guide. Fabrics that heal while you wear them. Subscribe, because comfort should be with you every moment. Remember, your skin listens to your thoughts. Here's to peaceful days and restful nights ahead.